In this video, I will be showing you guys how to optimally use the Survivalist class in Dead Rails, and honestly it's so overpowered and fun to play with. I will show you guys how to speedrun games for bonds, cash, and fast wins, so make sure to like, subscribe, comment if you want me to do other classes, and stick around to the end. First of all, when you spawn into the game, take the gold bar and sell it, which will give you a total of $70. I also dropped the shovel and reorganized my inventory a little bit because the shovel is quite useless when you have a tomahawk. With this money, make sure to buy a revolver, 1 ammo, and a coal. Make sure to place the newspapers strategically as well. Due to only using 1 coal, stop at a few buildings, prioritizing the important ones if you are able to, looting them and taking as much fuel as possible. I was quite lucky to find a camp almost immediately, but make sure to stop at whatever building is beneficial to you. With this class, when you have lower health you are able to do way more damage, which is very useful, and you can even one-shot some zombies with the revolver, and it will take a low amount of hits to kill with the tomahawk. When it's the night while you are traveling and you don't have fuel or want to farm vampires for example, just stand in the middle of the guarded area of the train if you have to stop, and you won't be struck by lightning or attacked by anything if you are in the area guarded by newspapers. Make sure to keep hitting through the walls with your tomahawk to preserve ammo. Once you reach a town, make sure to loot it for important resources and bonds, which will give a very good early game start. Be careful as you maneuver around the town, and try not to attract too many large zombies at once. After reaching the first outpost at 10,000 meters, make sure to sell your gathered loot, then buy a rifle and a shotgun if you haven't already, along with some extra ammo, along with some armor if available, and make sure to stock up on some snake oil for safe measure and fuel. If you see a farm, make sure to raid it as there's a high chance it will contain a horse, which will be extremely beneficial for the rest of the run. Once I reach the next outpost, I bought Molotovs because they will be very useful for clearing towns or just any emergency, so make sure to buy them if possible. Holy water is also a great if not better substitute. If I see a Tesla lab, I only go inside it just for the head, as it is worth a lot of money and also some lightning rods, but in this case I already had some welded to the train. You guys might wonder why I don't put together the body, but in my opinion it's not very time efficient and you won't get many bonds out of it, so it's best to just loot it for some extra cash. I made sure to buy some dynamite at the 30,000 meter outpost, as it can help with the castle and breaking into banks in case of an emergency. At 40,000 meters, just make sure to buy any extra ammo, armor, or snake oil, just to keep yourself as safe as possible. A good strategy for the castle is to place your horse at the entrance to block werewolves. Then you can either shoot them by switching quickly between rifle and shotgun, or using dynamite to blow them up, which won't kill your horse. Don't use Molotovs, however, as that will end up burning your horse, which is unfortunately what happened to mine. Vampires should be easy to take care of as they are killed by shark guns with one shot close up. After this, make sure to take the vampire knife, and all the bonds and supplies in the castle. You probably won't need any of the valuables, because you should be extremely rich by this point. At the fort, make sure to clear out the zombies before taking the key and the captain's body if you wish. Then open the supply depot to take any bonds. To try and get away from the soldiers on horse, try to rush to your train as quickly as possible and park it close to the fort. Use snake oil if needed and escape the site. When you reach 80,000 meters, first take care of the guys on the turrets, then clear out the rest of the bandits. As it was about to turn nighttime, I didn't lower the bridge because I didn't want to deal with bandits, zombies, and werewolves at the same time, so I looted the buildings whilst killing werewolves during the night. However, if it's morning for you, you can strategically lower the bridge and kill the approaching hordes. After looting the buildings, I lowered the bridge, and then killing the enemies from then on was a piece of cake. Well, I guess you guys have completed the guide on how to optimally utilize the Survivalist class to get as many bonds as possible, and I got 72 bonds this run without any challenges, which is a very high amount by the way. Anyways, thanks for watching, and if you want any more tips with other classes or if you guys have any other video suggestions, make sure to leave a comment below.